Digital Reality Talk Show live here on Baymax Studio, where we're discussing about the realities of digital world. I am your host, Olashpo Samuel Temitope, and joining me here is my co-host, and today we are having a special guest in our midst, Mr. John Gideon. Mr. John Gideon, so thank you for joining us today on Digital Reality Talk Show. So viewers, thank you. Keep watching us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gideon. Welcome to our first Digital Reality Talk Show live here on the Baymax Studio.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
You're welcome. So you mentioned digital reality, right?
Yes.
So what comes to your mind when you mention digital? Like, can you just explain it for us?
Okay, so what comes to my mind when I hear the word
Digital.
yes. It simply means is a word on its own whereby you just have to do everything with your phone, with your system, meaning that you don't really have to step out of your house. You can shop online, you can make, you can send money and you can receive money from where you are. So it is a word on its own, and again, it's a very wide word.
Yeah, it's like technology.
Yes, technology.
So for you to say this, I have questions for you. Yes. So my first question, if I'm to ask you, looking back to the 90s or 80s, do you think it would have been better for it to be in our present, or it's okay as we have a digital world?
Okay.
You reach where you.
Okay. You said looking back
To the 90s.
to the 90s, right?
Yes.
And
80s.
80s. You
Yes.
said,
Yeah. Do you think it would have been better for it to be in our present, or it's okay? You don't understand?
Okay, I get your question.
Okay.
Now, the first thing I will first of all say is that let us return back to history,
Yes.
because
I
you
love
know, if we could remember, or if I would say, I remember then, if we want to reach out to somebody, or you want to pass a message to maybe your family or your friend that is
Okay.
far.
You said, wait, sorry to cut you short.
Okay.
You said, before you explain this, now you said you remember then, which means you were born then.
No, I was not born then.
Okay.
But through what as I've
History, what you
read,
read.
yes,
What
and
you
through
read.
history.
Okay.
So, you know, if you want to write to somebody, or if you want to reach out to somebody, you have to write.
All right.
Right.
Yes.
And funny enough, before it could get to that person, it would take days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months. Understand?
Yes.
But now, looking back to this our present world, through from your house, you can talk to anybody around the world.
Yes.
So I would say, it is better that we have
Digital world now.
yes, now it is better that everything is now, and we don't want the 80s, we don't want the 90s.
So are you saying right now, are you saying that 90s now in their 90s, I'm not in the 80s, let me say, and the 90s, are you saying it's hard for them then than this? Like it was hard for them then?
Yes, I would
Yes.
say it was hard for them then.
Hard.
It was hard for them then.
Is that-
because wait,
Okay.
let's see. Maybe something happened and you want to reach out to somebody urgently. Or let's say maybe you need something and it is urgent.
Oh.
Now, let's not assume that you now write to maybe your friend, your mom, your dad, or your sister that, please, I need this thing and it's urgent. You now have to wait for days, for weeks, for months. Before then, the person will now read your message and now reply you, now send it back to you again. You can see the numbers of days and months, but look at it now. Through from your house, you can reach out to
Life is easier now.
Life is easier.
So are you saying it has made life easier for us?
Yes, it has made life easier.
Okay. So Mr. Tammy, do you have a question for him?
All right, Mr. Gideon, I love your own contribution. I love the contribution.
Thank you very much.
So I want to have this question from you again.
Okay.
Are digital being useful to us, or it is affecting us indirectly?
Well,
I love that question. I love that.
Digital has been useful to us.
Okay.
And if you also want it to affect you, it can affect you.
How?
Okay.
What
Now,
way?
I will explain.
Okay.
Number one, because it has been helpful to us in a sense that there are some people, whilst they are at home, they are making money. So I would say that it has been helpful to us to some extent. And one thing we should understand is that if you want it to be helpful to you, it can be. If you want it to also, affect you, it can be. Now, let's see it now that somebody can be maybe on your system, let's say on your phone, all through the day. You are watching reels, you are watching videos on Facebook that is not even adding anything to your life. But there is somebody else that is maximizing it, that is using it as an opportunity to make his or her life more better.
Okay.
So I would say it's of two sides. It's of two sides. So I will also want to say this, that it has been helpful to us. And it can also affect us. Like for example now, like in our world today that we are all Gen Z.
Yeah, I love
Gen
that.
Z world.
This is
Now-
a Gen Z word.
Now, you see whereby an average youth can spend all his or her day
Oh, wow.
watching reels, watching funny videos.
Yeah.
And there is somebody else still using that same tool, to learn something online,
To make money.
to make
Oh,
money.
wow.
So
Yeah.
I would say that it's of two
Mm.
sides.
Even depending on the one you choose for yourself.
Yes, depending on the one you choose for yourself. Thank you
Alright.
very much.
I love that, Mr. Gideon.
Thank you very much.
So my colleague has asked you, let me ask mine. So it's still on digital though. Do you think digital tools have improved learning outcome in Nigerian school?
Digital tools has
I hope you get the question very well.
improved.
Or you want us to take it
Should
again?
I take it again? Calm
Definitely.
down.
Take it again.
I will attack you. Do you think digital tools have improved learning outcomes in Nigerian school?
Okay, I will say it has improved learning outcome. Number one. And I will also say the
Good, I love that.
advantage, and I will also say the disadvantage. But I think I will start from the disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will not end everything.
So the advantage, I got that.
Number one, I will say, in those days where there was no tab, there was no computer, there was no all of these things that we have now.
Okay.
You see someone can spend nights studying, reading. And
Wait, are there not people that can do that now?
I love that.
now in our Gen Z world, where we have AI, Meta.
Oh, he has killed. He has killed everything.
No. I would say, you will spend time, you will spend all through the night you are reading. And let's now assume that, okay, you were being asked to do something in school. You will make your research without no phone, nothing. But now that we have this thing, understand, it has, I would say it has made some students lazy to an extent. Understand? It has made some students not be able to put more effort in their education, because why? We now have what? We have some tools that has make it easier.
Just like you mentioned earlier,
Yes,
AI.
and all of that. So I would say it has kind of make some students.
And it has killed their morale.
Yes,
reading.
their confidence
Yes, it
again.
has killed.
So I will also say the advantage of it is that it has made life and it has made things faster. Number one, I would say that um, the way we see learning then is
Okay.
different from now.
Hmm.
Understand? The way we see
Then.
is different
It's different
from
from now.
now. Because now, in some schools now, I'm not even sure that they still even write notes.
Right note.
I'm
Since when?
not sure.
It has been long, please. They
Ah,
are using tab. This
Now,
tab. Thank God.
No,
They are
now,
using tab.
now,
There's some
There
schools that
will-
still writing.
But
eh,
not
Schools are still
all.
writing.
You rarely see that.
when you
From a
when
big
you,
private school, you rarely see that.
yes, when you go to a standard school,
Yeah,
standard
you
school,
rarely see that.
you nothing like notes. They will have all their notes and they will send it as a file
Yeah, to them.
to them through
It's
your
either-
app or
yes.
your laptops.
Yeah.
You understand? So you go through to it. So I would say it has made learning easier and fun.
It has made learning easier and fun. Okay. Are you saying it's helpful to them?
Yes. Number one is
Okay.
helpful to them, and I'll explain.
Okay.
Now, if you go to a school now, let's say from age 1, age 2, age 3, I could remember then when I was in school. They used to sing also 2 times 1, 2. But now, through your phone, you just have to have the app on it. And just when you now recite it to your yes. So you just have to have it being played.
You know the sorry to cut you off. You know the same tab you are saying
Yeah.
that they can easily put it on their phone 2 times 1. This same tab that is being helpful to them, that same child that there is 2 times 1. If I tell you this, that child won't read it because one there will be a game on the phone. So how are you saying
Now,
it's helpful to them?
this is where the father and the mother has to come into it, whereby there is what parental control, whereby when it's too excess, when you give it to the child excessively, understand, it will make the child lose what focus. So there must be a certain time you use your screen. Okay, this is this time you have to use for screen, and make sure they would monitor it, because now most of all these ones that are little, they are smart now.
How?
Now, like this our time,
The Gen Z.
the Gen Z of our time.
Okay.
If we should bring the system of the 90s, how they learn, you bring it now to them, school will be boring to them.
Oh.
Understand? Because I will say that this, I don't want to say this is our last generation, because I don't know
How to
the
be like
generation that will come after.
Okay.
Understand? But this is where the father and the mother has to, enter, whereby it should not be too much excess of it.
Okay.
Understand? For real, I will tell you that those ones that are little now, they are smart. I have seen whereby a 4 years old child, 5 years old child knows how to operate the tab. What is that? Number one, that these ones, they are smarter. They are 5 times smart. So, yes.
Wait.
No, it's true.
Please.
Their brain is not like.
Can you sorry to cut you off. Can you give me a favor? That smart you're saying. Please let us know. Is it smart in book? Is it smart in books or smart in this?
If I say smart now, for real, there are still some that they are still smart in books, because see, I will say this, that now most of the little ones we have, most of them, they are more smart on digital. But I'll still say that there are some that they are smart in both books and digital.
Accepted.
Alright, we have come to the end of today's digital reality talk show, live here on Vimax Studio. I remain your host, Olasipo. Samuel Timothy. Thank you for watching us. See you.